Hi guys, thanks for tuning into another episode of Nuggets News. Well, I'm super excited to share with you today a couple of projects I think can pull 100x growth and why some of these meme coins, one in particular, might even see 1000x growth. And this is all coming because Bitcoin's leading layer 2 has just had its big upgrade. It's now super fast, cheap, and easy to use. I think it's going to take away a lot of volume away from Ethereum, Solana, and these other layer 1s in the short to medium term. And we're going to see more Bitcoin layer 2s come online as well. So I just think that this is the space that's going to grow the most this cycle. I've focused all my research on it for the past 2 years. And I want to give a big shout out to Gordon, who's head of Stacks Australia, who's on the team and been feeding me so much alpha. And we've really made Stacks and Bitcoin DeFi over the past 2 years here. When a lot of people thought it was dead and it was trading between 20 and 30 cents, that was one of our top picks. And we said to watch this ecosystem. So it's great to see all those upgrades come through now. So every cycle since I've been in crypto in 2012, we tend to get one clear opportunity for that 100x plus growth. And originally, if you're following me on the Reddit threads and Hot Copper, you know I was talking about Bitcoin when it was between $20 and $30, Ethereum when it was $6. We covered the Solana ICO back in the day, and every cycle tends to have a different play. Obviously, our main focus in 2019 and 2020 was DeFi, and that's now been on an absolute tear for a number of years. We got you guys into NFTs and gaming early before that all exploded. And another one that's pulled 1000x for a lot of people, I think we're the first video on YouTube to cover the Ethereum name service and told you guys to start buying up these .eth domain names. Now, this is another opportunity in the Stacks and the Bitcoin ecosystem to buy .stx and .bns, .btc domains as well with the Bitcoin naming service. But let's talk more about the Stacks ecosystem. So to interact with all these great projects, you are going to need the Xverse wallet or the Lether wallet. So these will pop up here as extensions once you install them, just like you've used MetaMask or any of your other crypto wallets before. I do recommend Xverse because it has a good mobile app as well, and you can pair your devices. So as I mentioned, all these top projects on Stacks are starting to see growth and money flowing into them, which has been my prediction. Once Bitcoin has its first real secure layer 2, we're going to see DeFi start to explode. So let's have a look at some comparable numbers from Ethereum in terms of their top dexes and projects and the equal counterparts in the Stacks ecosystem. So Uniswap market cap around $4 billion. Vela at the moment does have a token, and it's probably the top place to trade and swap and whatnot at the moment. This got a 5 million market cap, fully diluted of 50, but I do believe that emission schedule is fairly slow over a number of years. So still, either way you look at it, still small in comparison to Uniswap. Alex Labs is another great one where you can swap and launch and so on. They did get hacked early on in the piece, but I do believe they're well positioned to recover from that hack now and sitting at a market cap around 100 million. The next one to mention is MakerDAO, so stable coins. And again, I think we're the first video on YouTube to talk about MakerDAO and how big these decentralized stable coins can be. So this has still got $1 billion market cap. And in terms of Bitcoin and the Bitcoin-backed stable coins that we're seeing, Arcadico does have a token already, and that's trading around a $10 million market cap. So again, easily potential for 100x growth here. Aave is the leading lending platform on Ethereum, and that's got a market cap of around 2 billion at the moment. These next few projects I'm going to mention don't have a token, but you can earn points by interacting with these, connecting your wallet, borrowing or lending and all that type of thing. So I won't run through that too much today. I'll do dedicated tutorials on all of these. Bitflow is another great place to swap assets and pool earning points. The next one I want to mention is Stacking DAO. So this is the place you can stake your Stacks tokens, your STX tokens, to earn more yield. So a lot of people will have heard of Lido or Rocket Pool, where you can stake your Ethereum and earn yield. This is going to market cap of around $1 billion. So these ones here, expect big airdrops from all these projects when they come to life. So I'd encourage you to get active and use them. Okay, so let's get to the part of the video I know you're all waiting for. Which meme coins can possibly pull 100 to 1000x returns? Now, I highly recommend and I'll link below this video from Murad. Now, he's been talking about this for a month or more now about why this meme coin super cycle is happening. And I agree with a lot of what he's said. Check out that whole presentation. I can't recommend it enough. But basically, a lot of these tokens that are outperforming Bitcoin are all meme coins. And a lot of people have turned away from altcoins as well. And altcoins haven't delivered on a lot of the promises. And I definitely agree with that. So what we're starting to see is these coins and that have got this cult-like brand and the asset to go with it, a bit of internet history and that internet lore of things like Doge when it popped up on Reddit and Pepe in the 4chan space and this type of thing. It really represents a group of people with very similar beliefs that want to push a narrative. So I'm fully on board with a lot of this stuff he's saying and looking at what actually matters rather than, I still think fundamentals are important, but I think very few projects have delivered on their fundamentals and become blue chips. And so this community and the price action and people hearing stories, that's all the things that really gets retail involved, and they want to be part of this cult and the things that are performing the best. So I agree that meme coins will onboard more people this cycle than altcoin cycles we've seen in the past or the NFT cycle we saw in the past. I think every cycle has, I guess, a little different or something unique that wasn't there. People don't want to buy old bags off other people. And so that's why I think that this Stacks Bitcoin's leading layer 2 is positioned to capture a lot of this. I agree that something like this is kind of what we expect. Bitcoin's not going to pull huge returns when it's trading at $70,000 already. The same with some of these. Yes, I think good alts can still do really well. A lot of them are so beat up. But I do think the new meme coins, the top meme coins, particularly on new chains, in the past we saw all different altcoins in 2015 popping up on Poloniex and other exchanges. Then we had Ethereum and all those altcoins. Then we kind of had NFTs, and then Solana's taken over in terms of a lot of the meme action lately. So it's the new chain, I think, each cycle, and I think Stacks is going to be the chain for this cycle. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of Murad's picks, he's got a huge following, and they've gone bananas lately. But when we actually have a look at the market caps, this is from a few weeks ago now, so this is outdated. But a lot of these top picks of his are already, over $1 billion market cap, or in the hundreds of millions at least. So that's why I'm more interested in these smaller, newer coins. So I think we're kind of here, middle of the range for a lot of those coins he's spoken about. But in terms of the Stacks ecosystem, I literally think in the past, couple of months when all these new tools to launch meme coins and all that have come on board, it's literally only the devs and people that are hardcore in the community like myself that have even touched this space or interacted with it. So I think we're so early for Stacks meme coins. And Murad's even highlighted this himself, talking about how it's all aligned with Bitcoin. And yes, I think Bitcoin's going to continue to grow and dominate world headlines for all these different reasons. And again, that's what's so important why Bitcoin now has a layer 2 to make things fast, cheap, and easy to use. So that's why I've pinned this tweet and I've mentioned all these projects below. Okay, so let's have a look at some of these Stacks meme coins. Let's have a look at them by market cap. So the largest Stacks meme coin we currently have, remember, these other ecosystems have got coins at $1 billion market caps already as we're just entering the parabolic stage of this cycle. 30 million is the largest we've got, then 10 million, and coins here in the top 5, they're only 1 million market cap. So you can see why that 1000x growth gets us to $1 billion market cap. I think that's very, very possible. So I had a bit of a dig into all these. I think they're all going to do well because we're so early. But if you have a look at them, a lot of them are still just animal coins and copycats of the Doge or the Pepe or whatever on other chains. So which one for me had the most cult-like following, that instant kind of brand recognition, become a movement or a mission? And I think with the political backdrop we've got at the moment, I've been talking a lot about the Diddy stuff and the Epstein stuff and the ties to the Clintons and Bill Gates, and Trump and RFK are literally saying they're going to blow the lid on all this if they get elected. And Trump's now winning in the election. So all this is fairly likely to happen. And I think we can see a conspiracy type coin, narratives that people want to push into the spotlight. I think that can be the big trend of this cycle. So when I have a look through these, there is one here in the top 5 that I really like. And to do your research, I recommend stx.tools.io. I'll link that down below. You can organize by market cap. You can see which ones are verified and whatnot. And the one that stuck out for me was Flat Earth. Is there a bigger cult that has that rich internet history online where they feel they've been suppressed and attacked and whatever? Instantly recognized brand. Everyone kind of heard of Flat Earth, whether you love it or hate it. The memes are funny. There's diehard believers in it. I just think it's got all the components to be the biggest meme coin for this cycle on Stacks. So whenever you're researching, obviously you want to check if they're verified and if they're on CoinGecko and all that type of thing. You can scroll down and see where to buy them. Vela that I spoke about before. If you don't have some Stacks in your wallet already, you can use apps like StackSwap to swap from Bitcoin to Stacks, or if you've got your Sol or ETH, you can swap to Stacks on SimpleSwap. But if you've already got some Stacks in your wallet, you just need to connect your Xverse or Lether wallet, type in the coin that you want to buy. That's probably not going to pop up for you guys at home just with my display capture. I'm just going to put in an order for 500 Stacks worth, confirm swap, confirm. That is going to pop up here and it's just going to ask me to confirm it with my wallet. And now thanks to the new upgrade, this is all going to go through in a couple of seconds, which is amazing. So just finally, I recommend you use Stacks Tools to check the price chart and all the metric as well to follow all the action. But that's it for today, guys. Let me know what you think about my thesis. To see all the portfolio updates I made the other day, you can head over to nuggetsnews.com.au to become a member or sign up for our free newsletter over at the website. So smash that like button, share this video around. Let me know what you guys think are going to be the top performing meme coins of this cycle, and I'll talk to you again soon. Cheers.